Well, hey guys, welcome to No Stress Kitchen. Thanks for joining me again. So, it's leftover night tonight, and if you're looking for like a quick and easy meal to eat, use up all the stuff that's left over from like the night or two before in your fridge, and get something put together, a delicious meal that's kind of just different than what you've been having every night. Well, a casserole is a great way to do it. Now, some may say, well, a casserole is kind of a cop-out. So what? It's a delicious cop-out. It's casserole. It's lovely, right? So, we've got chicken breast here, right? I grilled some chicken for some tacos and stuff that we did yesterday, I believe. You might have seen the video. It might not be up just yet. Then I've got some onion. I've got some, not even a whole box of noodles. And I've got cream of mushroom soup, okay? So I'm not even gonna tell you guys like the exact amounts I'm gonna do this. This is all up to you. You can put in other veggies in there if you wanted to. You can put in mushrooms, you can put in peas, carrots, zucchini, whatever you want on a casserole. The beauty of a casserole is you just dump a bunch of stuff in and just bake it, right? And we're gonna put cheese on top of it. And it's just gonna be awesome. Now I got some water boiling back here, and we're gonna boil these off basically, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this chicken up into really, I'm gonna not shred it necessarily, but I'm gonna cut it up into small pieces. I'm probably gonna end up using maybe half of this onion, and I'm gonna end up using, because we don't have a ton over here, we don't have a lot, right? So I'm gonna end up using 1 can of a cream of mushroom soup and probably another can of milk to basically, bolster it, thin it out kind of thing, because it's going to bake for a while. And then I'm just going to put a bunch of cheese on top, salt, pepper, seasoned to taste, and it's going to be awesome. So follow along. First, we're going to cut up our onion. Trust me, I have better knife skills than this, but trying to reach over my camera and cut, I don't really feel like chopping off a digit. There, we got our onion. We may or may not use all of that. Okay, now to chop up our chicken. You may have noticed, by the way, off screen, I changed to a bigger casserole dish. Just in case. Now I'm probably going to cut up that entire chicken breast right here. And then do maybe 3/4 of this. We'll see how it goes in there. All right. In you go. You too. Get in there. Now you can use, again, other veggies in here too. I'm trying to hide some onions and stuff from my daughter. She's not super keen on a lot of veggies, so I need to sneak it by her. So that looks pretty good. Now the chicken was already seasoned. It was cooked seasoned, had salt, pepper. And I got a nice grill on it, nice flavor from the grill. So I'm not gonna add too much salt and pepper to this. I am gonna do it a little bit with cream of mushroom soup. I'm gonna add to this one, and I'm gonna thin it out with some milk. All right, 1 can cream of mushroom soup. There's no shame in cream of mushroom soup, guys. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not fancy enough or it's a lazy cook's way out. Hey, when you got to get a lot of flavor and a lot of creaminess in a short amount of time, and you need to feed your family, I mean, come on. It's just ready-made goodness. I mean, look at this. Really. Okay, so now we've got some milk. Can of milk. Maybe not all of it. Stir it in, see how it looks. It's going to thicken up quite a bit, especially when we add in the cheese and everything like that. And the noodles are going to soak up some of this, even though we're going to cook our noodles. So that looks about a good consistency right there. Okay, we're going to add in a handful of cheese, just enough to cover. And this is like a Mexican blend, by the way, because guess what? It's what we had. Okay, so our noodles are al dente. In they go. Boy, we are gonna fill this sucker up. There we go. Get them nice and covered. They're just on the firmer side of al dente. Because again, they're gonna cook a little more. They're gonna steam a little more with the milk that's in here, with the juice that's in here. So you don't want them too mushy. And of course, top it off, we're gonna cover this with, you guessed it, more cheese. All that's gonna melt all inside. You can do this with steak. You can do this with ground beef. You can do this with pretty much anything you have left over. That's the beauty of a casserole. I mean, casserole is really, I mean, come on, it's a lazy cook's way out, right? But it's so delicious. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna cover this up. Into the oven she goes, because remember the onion in there, we didn't pre-cook that, we didn't saute it, we just put it in there kind of raw, chopped it up, so it's gonna cook in here for about, I don't know, minimum 35, 40 minutes. All right. In you go. All right, so now we just wait. Pass the time how you will. Cheers. Oh. Oh, Nelly, that's some good stuff. You just missed the bubbling and percolating. Gonna let it cool for a couple minutes. It's almost ready. In the meantime, gotta cut the kiddo some fruit. Oh yeah. This. Oh, if you guys could smell this, oh my goodness. I used the wrong spoon for this. I need a bigger spoon, but oh my God, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep ladling right here. Oh man, look at all that cheese come out. If you guys could smell this, you would be knocking down my door. Oh yeah, yeah you would. That is so good. All right, guys, here's the best part. Oh man, here, I'm just gonna get a nice close-up right here. This is just, I mean, look how cheesy that is. Got the chicken in there, the grilled chicken flavor. God, oh, it's gonna be too hot. Let's see. Nope. That's a little hot, but oh my God, is it ever good. Super simple, right? So keep that in mind. Let me put you up a little bit here. Bring them up, there we go. So all we did was whatever pasta we had. Simple, throw it in, boil it. We had leftover chicken, cut it up, throw it in. 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. 1 can of milk, salt, pepper. You notice I didn't give you guys a whole lot of other like measurements or anything like that. It all depends on your personal flavor, your taste. If you want more pepper, you want more salt, you can add other seasonings in here. But this is just so good, and a bunch of cheese. Cheese always makes everything so good. So anyway, here you go. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed it. Look at that steam coming out. God, it's so good. All right, if you want more of this kind of stuff, please follow, like, share, and subscribe. Share is huge. Follow us on Instagram too. I've been trying to put out like smaller, pictures and reels and that kind of stuff just to kind of get, just to kind of get the hype going about the channel. But I really appreciate your guys' effort. I really appreciate you guys following and subscribing. And share your recipes. I'd love to see them. I'd love to hear about them. So there you go. All right, enjoy, guys. I'm gonna eat.